Alright, hello everyone. I am back. We are gonna finish off the last portion of the stream with some more Betrayal at Krondor. We finished chapter 5. And yeah, we're trying to find out where Pug went to. So we are now in chapter 6. I'm gonna be heading towards Malak Cross, I believe is where the quest is taking us. But we do believe we have the ability to explore pretty much almost all the areas, especially in the southern part of the map. So we could go around and explore everything again. But I do need to stop at the Temple of Dala to bless my new sword and the armor that we picked up. So, yeah. But we'll probably head to Mount Cross first to see what's going on there and what we need to do. And then we will, we'll continue around and complete more quests. Duncan interacts with the fantasy. Yes, that's gonna be what's part of my speech I'll be giving on Tuesday. Yeah, so that will not be going away. It'll be coming back, and we'll know when that's coming out on Tuesday. Stream tomorrow, but tomorrow's stream will not be starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll probably start sometime between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern, as I have other things I need to do during the day. And then Monday, I'm not exactly sure if I'll be streaming at 1 or if I'm going to be streaming in the evening, but we'll do some, what are we doing? Yeah, we are doing, Blake Stone. That name always escapes me for some reason. Blake Stone. We're doing Blake Stone on Monday. Hopefully we'll get it working tomorrow or tonight. We had issues with the sound just dropping out and crashing. So, I'm going to see if I can figure out what's going on with that. And yeah, let's get back to some Krondor. Alright, leave that. Start the game back up here. Yeah, so chapter 6 is going to be a long chapter. Much like chapter 3. Oh, we already did the first part of it. We're getting our idol. We are outside of Krondor right now. Maybe I want to head to Swords first, see if there's any new spells. And there is a temple outside of Swords. Malak's Cross is there, so it's not too far away. Okay. We're gonna say something about Eggley too, about some tax collector thing. I don't remember. Yeah, that's head to South. Never ski. Wow, right there. We can actually go back to Krondor, I guess. That was a quick and easy find. Have you found the key to unlock my past? If you mean we found the key, the answer is yes. I have it here in my pack, but it might be advisable for you to consult a solicitor for advice. A solicitor? Why? Where were my keys? We find him on a dead man. He was just outside Krondor. Look as though that the side of his head has been bashed in with a large blunt weapon. Was he an enemy of yours? If you're suggesting that in my stupor I killed someone, you have lost your senses. I am never violent when I am drunk, and I am in fact tend to fall unconscious even after a few tankards of ale. Am I starting to recall a few things about my episode, shall we call it? I remember a man who came into the Rainbow Paradise offered me a drink, and seemed to have followed him somewhere outside of town, perhaps. Well, you killed him. No, well, he offered me more to drink, and then he took me someplace else. Well, his friend take me there, and then after that, everything is still a blank. So all these strangers got you drunk, stole your key, does your house key even open other locks other than your house? Yeah, that opens the lock to my correspondent office in Eggley. The prince has my keys especially made so I could have access to any kingdom treasury offices. Mind if you borrow the key for a while? I want to test a theory. Be my guest, anything to help my own cause. I really like to get this cleared up. We'll do what we can, thanks. I like to go to Eggley too. We gotta go to Eggley as well. Well, let's see if there's any new spells and sauce. Alright, caution, there's new enemies here. Scouting increase. And stealth. If there's enemies, let's kill them. So, I keep going back until we fail. Oh, I guess we can't. Stealth might be too high now. No, we're not gonna have any combat here. There's the others. You missed that part. We kept him alive through the entire chapter. I guess we can't. There we go. That's a lot of dudes. Yeah, I'm poisoned. No, this is not good. Clean this up pretty quickly. Take you out. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Owen has like 93% defense, so not much is gonna get by him. Alright, he got by that ambush. Owen's on fire. I should probably fix Owen here. Oh, 100% This is a $1,200 item, but it requires a lot of space to carry though. Hmm, 100% Dragon Plate. Let's do the swap-a-roo there. Alright. Alright, all you guys are dead. I don't have much rations. We got enough to get to the south. Hopefully. Alright, not too many enemies, just that one big group. There's a temple. Got a bunch of dudes here, it looks like. Alright, save here. I'm not sure what type of enemies these are. Oh, we got scorpions. The creature's howl, started by a sudden assault that just about angry and Owen's stomach tied itself in knots. As many times he found himself in a fight, he never shake the strange feeling. He was about to die. Alright. Scorpions, 104 stealth. Alright. I'll make sure we didn't pass it up. I don't think we did. Not yet. Not quite there yet. I got some more dudes. They were being marked until when the observers were located over in Rio, just about as the figure emerged from behind the trees. Might be too close. Let's see here. No, it's not. Fire arrows. Yeah, you have my number one target. Alright, yeah, this poisoning thing sucks. Alright, let's go. And cure the poison. Yeah, I think he's almost dead too. Yeah, 9 health. Lots of enemies. None of them particularly strong. Alright, nothing too good on these guys. That's more food. Sure, we'll take that though. I'll take this, could probably sell at the magic store though. There, Sundog. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Brother Mark?
Yes, sir.
I would advise you to stay well clear, sir. My brother Dominic has fallen ill with a quaking fever. Why did anyone treat the fever before it became serious? None of us knew it better until this morning. When he woke this morning, reported that his brother had observed that he was experiencing dizziness. One of the early signs of the fever, but I wouldn't be overly concerned. Quaking fever is very fatal to adults. It's not the fever the primary effect that concerns me. As keeper of the gate, Brother Dominic, as the greatest wielder of all magical arts among us. When he began to hallucinate, he may lose his capacity to discern between real and imagined threats. He might view other members of the Brotherhood as enemies, and perhaps he will see a threat in the outside world. Oh, we know from Puzzle Stardust that things of this nature can occur when magicians fall ill. No one can break this fever? I am sure the herbalist will do what he can, but our best hope is that in Brother Dominic's iron will. So at the time of fever breaks, the Abbey of Ishap of Sartre will be a fearfully dangerous place. I would advise going against any closer, which is something you needed from the Abbey. Alright, Marcos. Do you know anything about a book of Macross? Of Macross? No. About Macross? I know a few of them in the boats, but they concern the legend of the Villa Beta, or living in Totodao. You may also have a few things on them in there, but I couldn't be certain without checking. The Abbot's turn? I don't suppose among those massive books you have in the Abbey, you have one on chess, would you? I'm looking for information about chess move called Abbot's Turn. No self-respecting Keshian library without one, and the Abbey is founded by Keshian wanderers. It stands to reason that you have something wonderful. If you could dig something up for us, we'll be happy to pay a finder's fee for anything you find on the chess moves. It's a fairly simple request, and I may have to spend a while digging. As I do have another project to handle this evening. Would you be willing to pay 100 sovereigns? Sure, why not? Well, I think in this case might be worth the expense. See your money well spent. If you could wait here, I will return as soon as I have found something of interest. So the priest returned several hours later. So, what did you discover? Owen asked, his mood improving with Brother Mark's reappearance. Anything we can use? Mark frowned and bowed his folds in his robe. I found there appeared to be no difference between the Linland, Pastawa, cockfighting, Dart, Pokia, King's Mountain, Dice, Shamsur, Forehand Down, and Chess. As far as cataloging system is concerned, they're all still considered this game at this point. Owen tried. Oh well, nice try. I wish we hadn't wasted our time. Brother Mark pulled his scroll on his left sleeve and laid on low with that. It was no waste of time. If you have seen this particular scroll, pardon? I went blank at the parchment and then at the priest. What do you mean? What I mean is the scroll is lapid known as the Shaka Bakaha, the victor's soul. It appears to be the rarest and most valuable writing in the subject of chess ever put to paper. Unfortunately, it's also exceedingly rare. I got chills thinking what we had to do to get it. This is our only translation that is available, and only work I can find in reference to Abba's Turn. Read it and quickly before Brother Anthony finds out I've taken it. Owen smiled and unrolled the scroll, studying all the details of the move carefully. Once absorbed, the material produced to go with your Brother Mark. I promise I have forgotten your efforts, brother. The priest nodded and tossed up the scroll. Let's just hope Brother Anthony can. Right in the mine. My grandfather used to tell me stories about the chamber beneath south and said they were part of a rich dwarven mine. He called it the Boogalin Boogle. The Mac Boogle and Doc, I believe it's called. Yeah, that one time it's quite impressive memory of mine. He says that there might be tunnels that connect to the directly beneath the Abbey. If you have any of the old dwarven maps of thieves, you might be able to get into the old mine. Unfortunately, those maps are not in the hands of the brothers of Salt at the moment. We gave it over to the assistant tax collector who lives in Negley, a fellow named Stellan. I understand that there was some confusion in regard to how much of the Abbey could be taxed if the connection to those old mines. If you speak to him, I'm sure he can show you those documents. At least it sounds like a way you may be able to re-enter the Abbey. Now we'll try our best to find a solution, but we have another important matter to attend to in very little time. What happens in the circumstances that Brother Dynamix begins to hallucinate? I cannot say with certainty. My assumption is that he will activate his mystic defenses. If that occurs, there may be no access to the Abbey at all. At least doesn't sound to oppose a life-threatening situation. If we come across anything that we can think of will give help, I promise that we'll return as soon as we can. In exchange, do us a favor and take out Dynamix's path until the problem is solved. Goodbye, brother. Alright, I don't know if we go south or not. That always saves it, so. Oh, so there's no shop here anymore? Light blinded Owen, screaming Yoshi's back the doorway, been about to press open and cover his eyes, and he's averting of great horror. Stumbling backwards into Gorath, he trembled into the way he got. Magic. Owen gasped at last. Terrible, terrible magic. It was like looking into a nightmare. Someone had warded the door. Releasing his hold on the boy, Gorath stared at the doorway doubtfully. Is there any way you can banish it? Owen shook his head. No, it's far too powerful. We'll have to find another way in if we're going to enter this place. Alright, so we need to get those maps. So we have to head up to the Egley and Malak's Cross. So we'll make a nice loop around. So we'll go to Questor's View and then to Egley and then down here and then back to Krondor and then back up to the south again. Actually, we'll go get the item we need to go back to Krondor if we need to. And then we'll go to Malak's Cross, I guess. And on the way, we'll go visit the temple in Dala, which is over here somewhere. Get some combat XP and maybe even some ways to get some more gems that can sell for money. The wrong way. Go west. Oh yeah, my guys are pretty beat up. Let's Owen, charge forward, cut off guard. The opponent scrambled around helplessly before finally squaring off in a defensive position. Exploiting their momentary advantage, Owen bugged several quick commands and prepared to join the battle. Poison, as always. This is where poison starts to become an issue. Alright, won the battle. Owen's on fire. How much more defense? 93% now. That's 78 and 87. That's some good stuff there. I got 5 left. We'll have to find some more. I should I need to repair. Poison rations. Fix its armor class increase. Ready. Nothing good. The next time we'll pick up some food. Save. I'm sure Owen has enough health for this or not, but. For any different AoE spells that you might have. I don't think there are. I'm gonna try Evil Seek here. He doesn't have enough health for Evil Seek. All I can do is try to. We're getting beat up here. Alright. Oh, we survived. We didn't get poisoned, so that's always a win. You guys don't have anything good on them. So how's health here? You don't have to rest. We got a couple of rations left. Should be okay, I think. Let's see. How far away are we? Oh yeah, we are just there, so. Maybe one more fight. Apparently futile. We need to find the Book of Marcos. Perhaps the scribe will be our best source of information. What do you know of scribes in southern Bohemia? Both the source, of course. Replete with slides. Brother Mark can help us there. Also, I've heard about Albert Graves and Malik Trust is well known for such knowledge. So we can't go any further this way? Alright. Alright, we have a shop here. No antidotes. No food. Probably find a bar here somewhere. We can 75 sovereigns, so that's nice. Oh, we got 1 day ration here. Did it give you any, it does give you some, do you actually have all this? 9 oil, so I guess it saves a little bit of, not much money, but it's expensive to buy food by the day. So we got plenty of cash. The man not look happy. He don't talk much, got a voice from the other side of the tavern. He's a pretty somber fellow. Or call him grim, because he never lost a smile. Another voice said, he's pretty much a fixture here at Babon. If that's we have a little fun with strangers. We'll give you 80 sovereigns if you get grim here to laugh. Care to give it a try? Sure. Indeed, we would give it a try, he said, and then turning to whisper, let's see who we're gonna get this fellow to laugh. Let's do Summon-Eye. Oh, one looked thoughtful. Summon-Eye told us a joke. Does anyone remember it? He questioned. Received nothing less than blank stares. Let's see if I can remember the story, he said to Grim. During the reign of Hijikama, corrected Grim. Oh, yes, as the lord of the minor houses of Umar. 3 minor lords were summoned to the holy city for an audience to be praised. The emperor shall love his new shoes, said Owen. Please, he remembered most of the tale. He turned to Grim expectantly, but found not a hint of expression on the man's face. Owen sighed in disgust and was about to reach for his money pouch when he heard a snort like a mad bull. He looked at Grim and then looked around the room. Well, I guess we snort. The corner of Grim's mouth began to quiver. His face became red and his body began to shake uncontrollably. It was like I was watching a volcano about to explode. Ha ha! You didn't Grim that? Ha ha ha! Tears began to clean crooked path down the side of his dirt-streaked face as he rolled forward and fell on the floor in spasm of uncontrollable laughter. There was a moment of sudden silence as one of the men spoke. I don't believe it. Oh, Grim, I see you laughing. The man behind the bar produced 80 gold sovereigns. He took the money and left. Alright, nothing new from him. Alright, so let's... Alright. we are gonna head this way and head to Eggley. Alright, next group of dudes. Owen, charge forward, cut off guard. The opponent scrambled around helplessly before squaring off in defensive position. Exploit the momentary advantage, Owen back to quick orders and prepare to join the battle. Alright. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Send a lot of weak guys after us. Poison arrows, but then decide to use it. Which is fine by me. Oh, I got the dragon plate. And some more rations. Let's grab some of that. If I had room, I'll put that in there. Alright. Next battle here. Alright, let's go with Evil Seek here. Oh! Failed. His own dude, was it nice? He had no health, so he could defend. Ow! You guys have a wicked, I am probably dead here. Yeah, I thought I could get to him before, Not sure why Evil Seek didn't work. Alright, so... yeah, time to reload here. Get some more health. let's try something else instead. Get this guy to the. No, you ain't screwing around with me this time, buddy. You are not gonna be screwing around with me. 82%. Oh, we'll let Owen take care of him. There we go. Abilities have increased. More melee, more strength. That's always good. And Gorath with more strength. I got 44 strength. I have no idea what the max strength is. But Gorath's definitely a beast. We can definitely use more of those. Oh, another stone. Don't need all of them. Alright, I think that's good. I need to get my armor repaired. There we go, 96%. Alright, yeah, we wanna head east, I believe. Yeah, east to Eggley. Alright, not many enemies here. Temple. I went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. You go southeast. Alright, check the map here. Have I had no direction? Save. Oh, then we do pay attention to that little creature. Whatever started it may be close at hand. If we continue in this direction, we are currently headed, I suggest we do so with great caution. Alright, more scouting. Always good. Let's stealth by these guys. Build up stealth and get some enemy encounters. Their stealth might be too high. Alright, let's skip it because I can't able to. 106 and 107%. Are we in Eggley here? Or is this a small outpost too? This is a small outpost. The door swung open. Good day to you, fine sir. I am the man at the door. My name is Frank Unholy. How can I be service to you? Creator, we were told at the temple of Silver that you might want to see us. He spoke to the priest as he asked inquisitively. I wish to speak with them all next year's crops. The 3 howling idiots won't allow me to pass. You won't have any more trouble with those 3, said Gorath. Frankly, I decided they retreated to his house, and they returned a moment later with a pouch of coins that demanded they take a reward. Owen tried to turn down the money but the man insisted. He thanked him for his kindness and generosity, and then they left. Alright. Free money? Eggley's over here. Not the part to want more enemies. If there were a bunch. I saw it. Alright, none of those houses. Alright, this key. Very good. Thankfully, his keys worked. Owen pushed the door open and inside they found a variety of objects, including an assortment of papers and ledgers, a writing table, and a small bed. Stooping down to examine the papers more carefully, Owen saw they were tax records of some kind. He also found several notes being signed Stellan. Search the room carefully, commanded Owen. We might find something we can use. The minds of Matt, Burgle, and Doc are hereby deeded to Major Blackpath and all wealth therein at such another cavern to seal by a special door which may only be opened with this map. A magical spell having been put upon it. Alright, so we need to keep that. That is a quest item. Oh, that's right. This is the one that you can't,
Welcome to nowhere, sires.
What can I do for you today? I do believe it's the loneliest town I ever visited. Where is everybody? Everyone is elsewhere, with the exception of Rake, myself, and a handful of boarders that wandered in from the road. There is not a soul in the town since the festival. Wow, what happened here? Come the 8th hour of last evening, a cloaked gentleman entered the room. We read all this before. Oh. News? Anything eventful happening around here? See, business around here picking up. We already got our first few time resident. He's as mad as the old King Verdict. Hey, why do you say that? I discovered a mountain graveyard crawling up a grave. He's already broken one of the coffins. But I guess the body's already been decomposed because there's nothing inside the box. After I got him cleaned up, I took him one of the whole houses to put him into bed. I think I need to check on him later. Yeah, if you'd like to pay him a visit, he's in the last house on the right before you leave in town heading north. The fever. About the south toward the quicker fever is hitting the coastal areas in the principality hard. You're from Craig. Is there anything we can do about the fever? For them, nothing. For yourselves, keep off the main road. A lot of people get the fever, they run off from wherever they are in a blind panic, and they imagine anything around them is a threat. Stay away from the roads, and usually people are always running into them. Alright. The man answered no Owen's lock. His face flushed, and there was beads of sweat on his brow that threatened to race each other down his face at the moment. He was breathing heavily. You come about them, haven't you? He asked, wide-eyed. Well, after several long minutes of carefully probing, Owen was able to ascertain that the man believed he had released some evil spirit from a couple of the local graveyards. The more he spoke of his dealings with the undead, the more frightened he became. So at last, shivering violently, he closed the door and retreated back into the relative safety of his house. Alright, we got the quest item. Alright, another ambush. Which we will be able to avoid. Because our stuff's too high to yeah, let's go to Sethanon. What was that, Lighton? I think Lighton. Yeah, Sethanon's dead end. Right for at the moment. I believe this is the end game area. We'll fight the final battle. Yeah, let's hit the Lighton and I hit the Malak's Cross and make a loop back to Krondor. Back to south. Going that way. Yeah, we'll keep heading east still. Save. Alright, north. East. Let's go east. Alright, no enemies on the road. Just past Sethanon, right there. And we're heading over this way because you know what? We need to head back. I forgot to visit the temple. We need to go back and visit the temple. Okay, we need to go back, visit the temple. I need to bless some of my alright. Back here. I don't remember, I thought it was pretty close to the road. It's not back there. I think it's closer to the water. Uh, oh no, it's not there. It's up here. That's right. It's up. Head back east. So I forgot. It's up the northern part. Let's get back here. It could be dark again. We want to get some food and lighten. So go do that. There we go. Best place, the best shop in Krondor is right here. $424 sovereigns? Sure. You hold on to that. I don't think I have anything else to sell or nothing really to buy. I need to buy some food. There, we got enough food. Okay. Boarding time. $62 sovereigns. Alright, the gambler. You probably don't have anything for
Company,
me.
how lovely.
When Krondor Lancers, the lead us to carpenter they were. He said that the prince requested that I turn over my provisions for them. He compensated me for my trouble, of course, 1,000 sovereigns. Congratulations, any plans of newfound wealth? No, not really. I think I'll just concentrate on tidying up things around here and maybe find a dashing young drawer or a nut that we need a rich mistress. What do I stand online? Sorry, but everybody took Evan in mind. Let's say I make it up to you with a bottle of port, but obviously I couldn't let the soldiers take everything, so I kept a few bottles to sell. Until I restocked there, I wanted to take a look at the stock. Oh, well, sounds good. Doesn't it, Gorthrax? I could use something to get the death out of my throat. Certainly, that would be no problem. I am not certain that is wise, Owen. Oh, pass, I'll put your bottle from the back. Actually, let's increase. Scouting, biting, and health went up. Is there an in here? There's no in. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, so hit the lighten and back down again, I guess. Just. There's like no enemies around here. Oh, pretty much in lighten now. Yeah. I don't think there's anything enlightened for us. No, other than enough food. We don't need any more food at the moment. Oh, we need anti-poison stuff, so maybe that's all that here. Alright. Let's do some more biting. 131 sovereigns. The gambler want to talk to me. Men were laughing. They're like, what the funny story though? And said, repeat it. The man looks about nervously. Oh no. Nothing in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, more biting. Take the in here. Full health. Got plenty of money, so might as well do it. In the shop. Oh, there's no ways here? I thought there was a shop there. No, it's not. Okay, no shop in this town. Let's see. We want to head back to Malik's Cross, so let's turn around here. Alright. Yeah, make another save. Definitely moving around the map is much easier in this chapter. Well, visit that dragon statue again. Let's see if anything else happens. Oh. The enemy was surprised. Superman now when Charlie rushed forward. I have a feeling this isn't gonna be pleasant. You missed 92%. No, this is not good. Not good. don't think I'll be able to hit him from there. No. We could do, Alright, the serpent men are dead. Yeah, antidote. Raining torches. Yeah, we could use some torches. I don't need more of those. Alright. The dragon statue again. The statue is large, walking around its base, girl, I can't help but admire its shiniest curve and the dragon's back and the whole of its cover with evil scales. Rattling the tail of the creature, he called for Owen to come and have a look, but was startled by the clouded apprehension in the boy's blue eyes. Something wrong, for that. Owen gasped to say something, then made a motion to the statue before collapsing to the ground.
You were expected, friends.
The Oracle awaits you. What question will you pose? The Book of Macross. The book we need to find. It's called the Book of Macross. How may we find it? You chose chase phantoms for books. You name does not exist, though the spirit of it burns brightly. I understand. You mean we're looking for it? What we're looking for is alive? Go to the Abbey of Ishap and search and find the knowledge held within the vaults. Your answers lie there. Sword, there's a weapon we have learned about which may aid us in our quest. Where may be found? The god of Vache is hidden away in a place where elves and without fear to tread. A place that is ancient and once home to those known as the Valaru. Pug? Where's Pug gone to? Well, what did the Book of Macros have to do with it? Pug has been betrayed by the one he believed to be a friend. Even now he wanders a distant world in search of his daughter Gamia. But he will not find her. In a search, he will reawakening forces sleeping since the Valaru wage their wars across the universe. The Book of Macross will be that instrument by which you are able to save him. How can I be of any help if he can't protect himself? There's little go out that I can do. Where he falters, you will grow strong. The way has been prepared for you. Alright. So we gotta get to that caves under sauce. Malak Dragon, turn to the south. Why don't you out that way? What does the black ribbon mean? Ribbon, it's not a sickness. Essentially warning the others to keep away. Is that someone who's recently gone to his house looking for something, perhaps? No. Where is Malik's Cross should be coming up here. We're probably gonna start running into enemies soon. If not, when we visit, but when we leave, we're gonna head back towards Krondor. And we gotta find a temple and try to teleport to closer to a temple that we need to visit. We might need to heal, but let's try this. Oh wow, he is all the way back there. 78. They got him. Alright. Now, want to escape? Oh, we got some more anti-venom. Alright, let's see more enemies nearby. Let's save. Let's head on down to Maddox Cross. Oh boy! We got 3 of these bozos. Trying to think here. Moving here will probably not help, but we're gonna try it. I'm not gonna be able to reach this guy at all. Oh, he's frozen, so we're probably screwed here. They're gonna run away because they're out of magic. We survived. There's another guy over there. Let's back up. Alright, the enemy was. Whoa! No, this is not good. Yeah, we're all screwed here, I think. I'm gonna try Evil Seek here. we'll be dead here. That is gonna be a tough fight. Oh, I guess we didn't save? That's fine. Let's go here. Freeze him. Ooh, missed. So that means we can freeze the other guy. Alright, that went better than the first time. Got lucky that the spell missed. Party's abilities have increased, of course. What else we got? Some of that. Alright, let's save. This is gonna be nasty here. Let's try. I wonder, can you cast on myself? I don't know if you can cast on yourself. Yeah. You know, waste all that magic and they'll be almost all dead. I think I'm frozen. Doesn't protect you against being frozen. They're all gonna run away. We're gonna get nothing. Yeah, we're gonna hit with that lower accuracy thing. hit with the other spell too. Oh, we're gonna win. It's just maybe not. He still has some juice. Oh wow, it got me. These guys are nasty. I got the right idea. I just can't get. Well, I can't be frozen. In the very early stages of this. Oh, they all come together here? Oh, not exactly come together, but... Oh, let's cast, Oh, they have a weekend. We're gonna have to go Evil Seek here. Alright. Oh, we're gonna get hit here. I'm frozen. God damn, we got frozen again. There's nothing to protect me against that. Oh boy. Yeah, skin of the dragon doesn't protect you from only physical spell effects. Yeah, that spell there really wrecks me. Alright, can't get that guy up to the north. Attack him. Let's cast, let's go with some imitation here. Woo! He missed. Alright, we killed them all. We killed them all. Whew. Yeah, a little bit of luck there. Yeah, poison weapons too. Ugh. That took pretty much all my magic to win that fight. Oh, yeah, diamond, or ruby rather. Alright, we think that'll be all before we enter the town. But let's rest up. Stealth, it's embodying. Let's head in. Let's head in.
Mind the door.
We've customers tonight, and I thought I was gonna tend the heart to these pretty lads. How we married a bakery cup? How we married a bakery barkeep? Have you heard the stories about those snake people about roaming the streets, getting baby from their mother's arms and giving sheep to the blue heaven Eve? So the gamble right out to your nursemaid Finch's house and plenty up the gutters at the Abbey's mishap. You don't seem to have any difficulties? Ah, no, I wouldn't. I live here, don't have to tread the roads. Can't get close to the shop when some prattling student and like to rumble with the locals. So you think it's all part of a prank? Come off it, lads. Snakes that like people and then not stealing chickens? If it's not a joke, then I'm Wally's uncle. Go to the prank. What should take me for? An old bugger and gaffer? Nah, what can I do for you two? Nothing. Alright, let's go ahead. 106 more sovereigns. Is there an in here? One more night. Go to the shop. I don't think I have anything to sell here. Let's talk to this, talk to this guy here. Abbott Graves. You have picked an inconvenient time for a visit. I have business to attend to. Why would Pathalians be interested in attacking the mishap, and why would they blame you for it? The citizens are terrified, fleeing the city in fear for their lives. They blame you, Abbott. Please, I do not know why they would make these accusations. I am not responsible. I will not be responsible. If you're thinking of fleeing the city, I wouldn't advise it. We've been told that some town people intend to make you a present to the Pathalians as a prisoner. The Pathalians don't take prisoners. They'll kill me, kill one thing, and make up their mind on a target. It will be murder. It seems that the Pathalians are willing to do worse than that to Malak Cross if you haven't turned over to them. Why don't you tell me why they're here? Perhaps we can help you to help us. Greed, they're here because a certain Spanish brother of the IBSF looked up and said, I am meant for greater things than this. He's unscrupulous and unflinching, dedicated to a singular selfish cause. With a little conscience as a man has to when squatting a fly, he has arranged that his abbot should be caught with the sum of money that was discovered missing from his brotherhood's coffers. Naturally, the brother then assumed the abbot's place. But you weren't able to keep the secret, were you? Someone discovered your deception. My plan was seamless, as perfect as the most perfect pearl somehow found out. So we struck an arrangement. The crawler agreed to silence, as long as I contacted Pug and arranged for a magical tutor to be sent periodically to Malakstrath. The tutors never knew that all these men they trained were nobles and things went relatively well for 4 years. Then Pug discovered the truth from one of his crawler's men in Krondor. Pug went to his tutors, took most of our books, and left me incapable of fulfilling the details of my secret deal. So the crawler made a new demand. Since I could no longer train his rogue, I would uncover a certain magical relic for him, or forfeit my life. I refused, and his Pathonian masters were not pleased. I responded with a few of my boys' Pug's advisors. Had taught magic, nobles, but apparently they were overmatched. The relic of the crawler wanted. Was it a book by any chance? I will say no more. The time has come. I made my arrangement for escape from Malakstrath, and you two may be my only hope. Find Mitchell Waylander and tell him what has happened. And tell him I don't want anyone else hurt. Once he has made his arrangement, return here and tell me what I must do. What? You can't have a criminal escape justice. The man and woman of Malakstrath are not all concerned about the criminality of my acts, boy. They know nothing of them. All they know, the Pantherians have asked for my skin, and I will do anything they can to protect themselves, even if it means turning over an innocent man. That is the justice they believe in. If you can still find me guilty of your deliberation, then don't bother coming back. I'm not sure where this guy's at. Alright. Let's try going here. Man, hold. Take it, E-Bug, to the gap teeth. When no one fails to respond quickly enough, you need close to shot it. Are you deaf? I need your lesser ticket. We don't have a ticket, Owen replied. The man smiled an unpleasant smile, hoping he found my poor extremely well. The rope soldier who looked to be members of the Mark Trust Constabulary, he squinted. Do you have tickets for the evening lecture? No. No, Owen said, back into the street. We don't have any trouble. We're leaving now.
Mind the door.
Alright. We can probably... Oh, can't enter the tower with the Panthonians. Alright. So... I'll make a hard save after that. I have no idea where to find this guy. Oh, where am I going? I'm gonna head the opposite way here. Head west here. Alright, nighttime. Oh, let's head over here. Save. Temple of Ruthia. Alright, we can always come back here. So there is no teleport at the Dala Temple. So we're gonna quickly go to the Temple of the Kala. Get our weapons blessed. And then probably head back down here again and finish exploring down here. Head north here. No idea if there's any enemies up this way. It seems like only the areas where there is main story stuff are enemies. Ah. Oh, there are other enemies here. Oh, poison? Yay for poison. Alright, battle has been won. Owen's on fire. That takes care of that. Spoiled rations. Alright. Let's save here. Alright, there's ambush here. Oh, look at all these dudes. So we won't be able to go to Temple of Dala at all. We're not able to go here this chapter. So we are not going that way. Do you want to explore anything else here? So there's a place over there, so we probably have to eventually go take the cave that's over by Lamont. And head over to the western side, which you have never been to yet. Well, since we're up here, let's just go around and clear out some enemies here. And we'll make our way down the south. South went up. Luckily, it's much easier to, quicker to go through this now if you don't have to search for treasures or anything. You just have to kill the enemies along the way. You're almost out of food. Uh, yeah, we should have enough. We should have, let's get to the next town here. We passed TSR. We can do visit TSR. I guess visit that town. Or maybe we can't because it's blocked off with the enemies. Not TSR, like right on the road. Probably right here. Do I need any? So I got plenty of hammers. Those. Do you have any anti-venom? No. No anti-venom. Let's go to tavern. Make some money. Buy some more rations. There's no real tavern here. Alright, let's I might just buy it at the price because it gets kind of annoying going through all this. One more try, and then we'll just buy it at normal price. They're probably not going to knock off a couple silver for it. Alright. We'll buy it for full price. What? Alright. Uh, let's save. I went down south. Well, we'll go this way. You know, make a double loop. Not gonna really matter. It's not gonna take much more time. I'm surprised there's like not many enemies over here. I don't think this place has a inn. No inn here anyway. Alright. Can't reach anybody else. Alright. Go ahead and try hit Owen. You have a hard time. There, you got one in. Alright, a lot of ambushes here. I don't need more food at the moment. It's nope, nothing else here. Alright, that's another I got some scouting. Stealth, of course. Alright, see where we're at. We're gonna head west here soon. Alright. Owen, charge forward, cut off guard. The opponent scrambled around helplessly before finally squaring off in defensive position. Exploiting their momentary advantage, Owen broke several quick commands to prepare to join the battle. So definitely want to take care of this guy for sure. Alright. Oh, we woke up. Oh, this stuff will be frozen. Oh, this is not good. few around here. Yeah, Owen saved the day there. No melee upgrade, unfortunately. Poison rations. Got more regular rations. We could use them. We can. I don't need more. Do need the rest though. Hawk's Hollow. At the end. Do some barding. 85 sovereigns. Nothing. Nobody to talk to here. Oh, I got another gem. Yep. Holding on to this. Oh, I didn't check to see if they had anti-venom here. That is, it's a gem shop. Alright. Save. Let's see where we are on the map. The Sun, which is nothing, and Lamut. Check that place out and talk to people there. Probably have information about the cave over here. Which is probably the second part of this quest, but first we have to go to South and deal with them. Let's go. There seem to be a lot of enemies here. This is both good and bad. Good allows me quick access to explore quicker. Bad because it doesn't allow me to fight things, get XP for. Barding, scouting, and stealth. More stealth. Another ambush averted. Yeah, at this point, you can't get ambushed. That means you can't get the Dexter encounters. Alright, another shop up here. Nothing here. Let's see if there's a tavern here. Doesn't look like there is. I usually need two-door building for a tavern. There's none here. That was done. look at that. We have another ambush. That we just completely avoided. We'll be able to fight more things when we get down to the caves. Alright, Lamont. Now let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is a archery place, so not gonna be anything there. Owen motioned the figure across the room. The mayor walked over to join them and stood there and eyebrows, arched inquisitively.
Honors to your houses.
This is Ari, aren't you? Didn't you belong to the garrison here in Lamont? I heard many things of Carl Kasuma's troop were once perfect to Sarari Nadi. It is so! Then why did you leave the garrison on the tavern? Maybe we read on this before. $75. Let's see if we have anything new. Nothing new.
Ugh, what is it now?
The dwarf frowned at them. Apparently that was due to move from his stool for some time. He puffed his heavy, heartily pipe. If you're so kind, before you left me up pestered. A dwarf's pipe is a religious matter, and a tavern is temple. Perhaps we can jabber a bit later. Alright, so nothing there. I thought there would be some clues or something. I guess we'll get it from the when we go under south. Alright, another ambush here. We'll avoid. Alright. Yaboon. Yeah, we're almost done with this circle. And then we'll head to south. Weapons. Alright. Nothing. Ant's place, so I don't want to visit that. No, there's no, there's no single houses. No in here. Yeah, we got more. Ambushes we can't fight because our stealth is too high. As far as I know, there's no way to bring those guys out of stealth and surprise them. I guess that means we're just getting too good. Alright. Before we head to south, I definitely want to get some more food. But we'll wait to get closer to south. We'll probably take the temple down there, actually. There's a temple. I thought I saw us go back to Krondor, get some more food, then we should be able to head into Sauce. There's a temple down here somewhere. Yeah, it's past this town. Or maybe I already passed it. I have no idea. Dead dudes there. See the map. We pretty much want to head south to Questor's View, then go to south. So we'll see if we can find food in Questor. I don't think there's food in Questor's View, if I remember correctly. Not good. Doggy killer. No, this might not be good. Yeah. I don't think I saved it in a while. This could be bad. I guess we'll keep going with this. We can, like I said, it takes a lot of, healing. Oh, that used all that up. Your death is gone now, which is good. Yeah, because it didn't save in a while, so I didn't want to restart. Which is why I usually reload, because of that. It just eats away your potions. Southwest. Make sure we're going the right way, because there's so many roads here. Yeah, I went the wrong way. There you go. And oh, that's not a road down there, so we have to go down this way first. Right, that's hey, we got some friends out here. So I'll have to make a save here. Alright, let's go and missed the guy I wanted to hit. Alright. Yeah, you guys are all dead. The party abilities have increased. Got some more defense. 95%. More stealth, defense, more health. Good stuff. I got ooh, got that too. We don't need any money at the moment, so another key. Anti-venom. Rations to share. Alright. So how much health? Oh, they're in some good shape. Alright, so I think we just head south from here. West. Alright, we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. There's a temple, but L2. Well, we can take a temple here. Save us a little bit of time anyway. Actually go to one in Krondor, right? Let's do that one so we get some food. Get some food, then head to south. Oh, we got enough food. Alright, that's you know what, we should probably stay at the inn for a night or two. There's no use going to full health into this dungeon here. I killed all the enemies this way, so there should be no more enemies. We head northwest. This seems to be the right way. Make sure we're going the right way. We are. Alright, now we get to south. I guess we can enter now. Nothing for Brother Mark, so I guess we can just enter the cave. Save. Alright, we made it inside. We've been in here before, but I think it goes in deeper. Make a hard save here. Okay, this is where we're gonna wrap up for today. So we'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow, probably tomorrow night, probably around 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern. And we'll explore this cave, and then I imagine we'll be directly heading to the other cave by Lamont to get to the other side and finish off this chapter. Will we finish it tomorrow? Finish the chapter tomorrow? Probably not, but we'll never know. But yeah, that's exit out of here. Yeah, if you are not already, you can definitely follow me here on Twitch and Twitter and Discord and YouTube and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's go and let's see who's available for a raid. Let's see here. Anybody doing anything for December here? I think we're gonna go and raid Yormagon, or however we pronounce his name. He's playing some Dragon Strike. So we can go ahead and check him out. Yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow night at about 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern, and we'll play some more Betrayal at Krondor and make some more progress in chapter 6. And yeah, so take care and enjoy the rest of your night.